I also mentioned human nature too, right? It goes like this. I join a Facebook or other discussion support group. I share this information. Most people ignore it. But then somebody tries it. And their kid starts seeing positive changes. So they share their experience. And people get excited. They start asking questions. More people try it, and more kids see good results. And then it happens. Somebody starts being an asshole. I don't think a responsible parent would try this. It might be dangerous. They always start being concerned about others. And inevitably, a flame war begins. Good parents versus bad. Until finally, the admins ban the topic because it's a support group. What else can they do? Except for the folks at United Cerebral Palsy. On their Team Inspire discussion board, they just delete it ASAP. There's one more reason, and it's a cynical one. Money. No one, and I mean no one, is going to get rich off of this information. There are already a dozen products on the market. They really aren't that expensive. And candidly, they all seem to work. I'm partial to PDCM 72. It worked on my kids, and it was the go-to in our study. And the manufacturer is super nice. Plus, the scary dinosaur doesn't bother me. You can get it on Amazon. But if the dinosaur does scare you, try PDCM Kids instead. There are also other brands with good reports. You have a lot of choices. These are only some. This is pure parental preference. Use Google or Amazon. Just pay attention to suggested adult dosing. Some brands look cheaper because they add flavoring, which means those bottles don't last very long. Oh, and my suggested dosing is pretty simple. If your child weighs more than 10 pounds, use 1.5 times the adult dosing. If you can't do the math, use PDCM Kids. Why? Because if your child is in a deficiency state, you need to give them more than they need normally. These are safe levels for most children. Generally, if they don't need it, they'll excrete it. If you have special issues, ask for a laboratory assay. Try it for at least 2 months. If you see no changes, you might not be lucky. If that is your child, I am truly sorry.